Hey gorgeous soul, are you ready for some profound, life-changing, soul-shocking astrology? It all kicks off this week. Okay, the main event of the whole year is on the 21st of December, when we have Jupiter and Saturn forming what they call a great conjunction. Now, Jupiter and Saturn tend to do this every 20 years, but for the past 200 years, that conjunction has been in Earth signs. And in fact, since the 1600s, we haven't had anything quite like this. And they're also very close together. It's going to create a massive shift in our lives. It's full on. So, hang on to your hats because what's happening this week is we have Jupiter and Saturn entering those Earth signs. It's extraordinary. It's intense. It's profound. And we also have a new moon and a total solar eclipse. There's revelations, there's new beginnings, and there's a fearless desire to head towards your destiny. Here's your weekly astrology. This week, so much going on. First of all, this new moon and the total solar eclipse, of course. You are. The sun is your ruler. You are deeply connected to the sun. So when there's a solar eclipse, be warned, you might have a temporary blip where you lose confidence. Not necessarily. There may be something where you just need to go within. Put it that way. Take some time to go within on this new moon. Take the time to reflect on what it is that you want and what it is you need to let go of to find joy and to be happy within your heart and to give birth to next level creativity and next level intimacy, next level happiness and joy. And how can you follow your bliss? That is the key. And it may be that you go through a moment of doubt, a moment of question about what makes you happy and where you're going. But fear not. We have Venus, the planet of love, for instance, going into that area on the 15th, the day after the new moon. So there is a shift of positivity around love. I'll tell you what, not just a little shift, the next kind of whole phase of your life, there should be improvements in all of your intimate relationships, one-to-one business partnerships, friendships, and love, if you're interested in love, because that's the next lesson for you. That's where Saturn and Jupiter are going. Venus at the moment is in your kind of soul connections, joy, happiness, lustiness, and also creativity, kids, all the things that make your heart sing. Also, we have Mercury trine Mars. You're feeling powerful, hopefully. Your batteries are energized. You're spontaneous and you're feeling excited about life again. And even if you've been having a really hard time, there should be a flicker of that fire in your spirit. Now, the big news is that Saturn and Jupiter, for the next phase of your existence on this earth, well, they're not going to always be there, but Pluto's going there in 2023 and full-time in 2024. The whole big shift of energy coming up for you is about your love relationships. And there should be not just love, because someone said to me, it's not all about love, Michele. It's also your one-to-one friendships and your one-to-one business partnerships. But in whatever area it shows itself, I mean, you can work on all these areas. Something profound and deep and life-transforming is available. I'm not saying it drops out the sky, because that's not how it works. But Saturn is saying it's time to commit. If you want a long-term relationship, or if you're in a relationship, business partnership, friendship, it's time to really fully commit. And if you're not, but you want to be, it's committing to yourself, that saying, I commit to the fact that I want a relationship. Often if people have been single for a long time, they can sort of think it doesn't exist, or not, sort of strangely say they want it, but not really do anything about it. So there's obviously, for everyone listening, I know it's all different for everyone, but take these as the theme to weave your golden web to capture what you want when it comes to love. And also Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is saying stretch your ideas, darling. Stretch your perception. Stretch what you think the possibility is connected to partnerships, friendships, one-to-one, business relationships, and romance. Exciting times for you. But Saturn says you've got to do the work on yourself. What are your patterns in relationships? What are your patterns in the one-to-ones? Is there a pattern? You don't have to tell anyone. You just have to be honest with yourself and go and have a look and see what it is. Have a rootle around in the past to see what it is. Or has anyone said to you, you're like this? And you know, if they've said it more than once, if 2 people have said it and 3 people have said it, there may be some truth in it. So that's the stuff you have to work on. But I tell you this, it's exciting for you, darlings. Now, Venus is trine Chiron. There is a lot of healing coming, connected to the past, connected to past relationships, connected to if you felt unworthy of happiness, or someone told you you couldn't be happy, or you went through a period of your life where you lost something that you really loved, and therefore you became frightened to really trust in the power of happiness. Healing is coming, but do the work. Now, the Sun and Mercury are conjunct in the energy of joy. That's good. So there should be some laughter this week, some optimism, as well as all the deep work. And then finally, by the end of December, you're focusing on changing your habits, your patterns, and your health and well-being. But right now, it's all about pleasure. Yeah, baby. You enjoy some pleasure this week. I send you so much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics. So surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.